Black wings over London skies. The morning of September 7, 1940, London lay in a tranquil slumber. The sun had just begun to peek over the horizon, illuminating the concrete buildings and ancient cobblestone streets, the very heart of the British Empire. But this tranquility was fleeting. Suddenly, the mournful wail of air raid sirens pierced the silence, sending a jolt of panic through the populace. This was no drill. It was the unmistakable signal that they were coming. High above, hundreds of German WWII bombers, known as flying pencils, flew in formation, heading directly for London, protected by their Messerschmitt Bf 109 fighter escorts. Their wings glinted menacingly in the early morning sun. Klaus Müller, a young German bomber pilot, gazed down at the sprawling city from his cockpit. He knew this mission would forever alter the face of London. There was no hesitation in Klaus's eyes, only a resolute determination to fulfill his duty. Below, Supermarine Spitfire and Hawker Hurricane, fighters of the Royal Air Force RAF, scrambled into the sky to intercept. Flight Lieutenant Thomas "Tommy" Atkins, a young Spitfire pilot, gritted his teeth. He had witnessed such horrific scenes many times before, yet each time felt acutely new. His eyes scanned the sky for enemy aircraft, and the moment he spotted a WWII, he didn't hesitate. He pushed the throttle, sending his aircraft hurtling towards the enemy. On the streets of London, citizens scrambled for shelter in the underground stations. Small children cried in terror, their mothers clutching them tightly. The deafening roar of exploding bombs shook the ground, rattling buildings to their foundations. Yet, amidst this chaos, there was also an astonishing display of courage and resilience. George, an elderly man who had survived the First World War, stood defiantly in his doorway, gazing at the sky with unwavering resolve. He told himself that London would never fall. His daughter, Mary, was bravely ushering her younger cousins to safety, running across debris-strewn streets, heedless of the danger around her. Aerial warfare and civilian resilience. The battle in the sky erupted with a deafening roar. The rapid-fire chatter of machine guns, mixed with the earth-shaking explosions of bombs raining down below. Black smoke billowed upwards, creating a grim, suffocating spectacle. Aircraft from both sides weaved and darted, a deadly ballet of eagles fighting for dominance in the air. Tommy unleashed a burst of gunfire at a door near WWII and watched it plummet earthward, trailing thick smoke. But he knew this was just the beginning. Aftermath and lingering hope. The relentless assault continued for several agonizing hours. As darkness descended, London appeared irrevocably altered. Many buildings were reduced to rubble. Smoke hung heavy in the air, and the acrid smell of burning debris permeated everything. Klaus Müller returned to his base, exhausted. He knew they had inflicted significant damage, but he also sensed that the British people would not be broken. Meanwhile, Tommy Atkins landed his Spitfire safely, but his mind reeled from the harrowing sights he had witnessed. He had lost several comrades that day, yet he had also seen the extraordinary courage of the British people. That night, under the pale moonlight illuminating a scarred London, Tommy understood that the war would continue, but he would fight until the very end. Despite the devastating destruction, London displayed its unyielding spirit. The next day, people emerged from their shelters, helping one another, clearing debris, and offering comfort. They demonstrated that, even if their homes could be destroyed, their spirit could not be broken. Will this brutal bombardment finally break the spirit of the British people? And will Tommy and Klaus meet again in the skies above?